Hi, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Dan Hale, author and publisher, and own Video One Publications. I have 8 best-selling consumer books on video. I've been in video for 34 years and have the #1 website in the world also that properly explains plasmas, LCDs, and DLPs. It's video123.net, not .com, but .net. Tonight's episode is the hype in thin-panel TVs. Billions of dollars are being wasted every year by people buying thin-paneled sets because it's cute and only because it's cute. I'm here to set the facts straight. There are 2 different types, basic types of thin-panel TVs, plasmas, LCDs. The best type of product is a DLP, digital light processing. And we're here to prove that to you tonight. Let's start off with plasmas. Plasmas generally start at the 42-inch range and work their way up. The largest consumer set at this time is 73 inches, which weighs 249 pounds. That's a big bruiser there. Now, plasmas have several inherent problems. If you have a lot of light in the room, you're not watching the plasma because of the glare. Drastic temperature changes will kill them. They're generally non-repairable under $39,000, and if you feel how warm they get, yes, your electric bill is going to run a chunk too. Also, do not use them as computer monitors or for gaming, because since they're phosphor-based, they're a little less likely to get a burn, but you can still get a burn-in, what they call a burn-in. Remember the old days of the big rear projections or the picture tubes or the computer monitors that had the big backs on them? They wanted you to use a screensaver. Basically the same thing. Now, let's go to LCD. LCD doesn't have as many problems as the plasma. Thin-paneled LCDs, of course, would be, you don't have the glare problem. You don't have the burn-in issues. They don't quite use as much electricity as the others, and both the plasma and LCD can be hung on the wall only because it's cute, because over 90% of the people that actually hang a plasma or an LCD on the wall, right below it is a 20 to 25-inch rack holding electronics. You're really not saving any space. Now, what's so wonderful about DLP? This is a DLP chip. Let's get a closer look. This is a DLP chip. It looks like just one little mirror, but that's actually 2.1 million micro mirrors. 6 of them lined up in a row is the thickness of a human hair, and each are toggling about 5,000 times per second. But since you're bouncing light off mirrors, there is no degenerative effect. That's why all new movie theaters use DLP. Now, I've been doing my homework every night for 34 years, so guess what you think I bought? That's right, a Mitsubishi DLP 57-inch. You see, my TV only weighs 69 pounds, is only 13.2 inches in depth. Let's get a little bit better look at my TV. Camera person, zoom out, please. Now, since you can't get a burn-in, they make great computer monitors. I have also the world's only brand of TV, the Mitsubishi, of course, that uses 6 colors. Okay? So, all other TVs, well, except one other brand, they don't use 6 colors, but they're getting closer, use 3 colors. So, you cannot really see, for instance, true yellow in all the years we've had color TVs. You only have a red, green, and blue. With that, you make up the other colors. My TV has red, green, blue, magenta, cyan, and yellow. And no plasma in the world has 6 colors. No LCD in the world has 6 colors. Okay? A 57-inch LCD, incidentally, weighs 197 pounds instead of 69, and a plasma weighs closer to 200 pounds. Mine can't get a burn-in. There is no degenerative effect because I have a DLP. I just bounce light off mirrors. Mine's 1080p, unlike most of the plasmas that are out there. And I even use mine, like I said before, as a computer monitor. My TV costs under $2,000. A 57-inch Sharp Aqueous, my pick if you had to go LCD. So a 57-inch Sharp Aqueous would weigh not only 197 pounds, but would also be $6,000. And a plasma would be a little bit less in that size range to get 1080p. So why waste $4,000 extra, for instance, because it's quote-unquote cute? I mean, 34 years ago, I was selling the big back 25-inch consoles. Most people had smaller houses, and not one single person said, oh my God, I can't handle the depth. Okay? So that's about all for this lesson called Hype. Don't fall for it. You can buy a better TV. Oh, incidentally, I've not been endorsed by Mitsubishi or paid by Mitsubishi to do this, but I want to make one last note. If it wasn't for the iPhone people, which I'm not paid by them either, I wouldn't even know what YouTube was because I'm computer illiterate. But when it comes to video, trust me, doing homework for 34 years every night is not wasted. Well, good night, and have a pleasant night.